All right, sports fans. After 54 holes of golf club golf today, here it's just time to take a break. Get over here to MLB 17. I play a little bit every day, but since Golf Club 2 came out, I've really been shortchanging this game, and this is a quality game too. And baseball has always been my other love. So first, I'm going to jump on out here to the show. And I'm going to load up my first year player here. Got called up to the Braves mid-season. I'm playing this day at a time as per the calendar, so it should match up. Braves should be hosting Miami today, weather permitting. That's the other thing there with these hurricanes going on. I was a Hurricane Sandy survivor, victim, or whatever you want to call it, 5 years ago, and got wiped out totally. And hurricanes have been kind of quiet for a few years, and now we got this, this punch to Texas, and we got this punch hitting Florida, and there's another one out there, and it might be a 1, 2, 3 punch here. Loss of lives, property destruction, terrible. So anyway, I'm going to play this Atlanta-Miami game here with my guy, and I am batting fifth. Bobby Wheeler, that's my guy. That was my new, rookie for this game. I got in my profile I carried over from last year, which I really haven't done a lot with. Playing for the Yankees, but in the off season I can play that. I'm in like the 2027 season with him, so he should be getting near the end of his contract and looking to retire anyway.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the
I'm sure it's not a nice day in Atlanta today.
Baseball next.
I don't know for sure, but that they got to be having a rainy day there.
Jaime Garcia,
yeah.
Mexican-born lefty, is
Jaime got traded to the Yankees, so they never, once this game is out, they really don't catch up to trades and stuff.
Fans, or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
And here's my guy.
Stepping up now, Bobby Wheeler. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season.
All right, we got first no runs, 2 guys on, 2 outs. This guy's probably gonna. I would expect this guy's gonna try to strike me out.
First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And fall short and lose by 1 run.
Yeah, I expect he's going to try to come in with that 2-seamer here.
For the team. They need a big one here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Probably threw me another changeup. Yeah, all right. I think the 2-seamer's coming in now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, no,
out. That
okay.
one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside. And
yeah, that wasn't even close. I wasn't even tempted to swing at that one.
Fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Stanton on the move, and it's a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Pull it back up the middle. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out.
That was training points on that one.
A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play.
That was close to second.
Not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Striding in once again, Bobby Wheeler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
I should see some fastballs here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna is under it. And that ends the inning.
Oh, well.
Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
In the air to left. Wheeler is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Wheeler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
He threw that garbage to me.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. And Atlanta has taken a 3-2 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon.
Number 9.
Singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Gordon.
Left field and deep. Wheeler going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah.
This thing had a chance to get out of here.
Guys hit 1 home run all season.
But it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Alright, we got a reliever in here. Alright, we're up. Okay. 7th inning. This guy's got a sinker.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
So we should have the cutter come
Even
in.
at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ellis has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Oh, well.
So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home
He
against
threw me
them
some
already,
junk
it's
and I
not going
couldn't
to help
hold
out
up.
the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Be careful with this one. Got to be careful with this guy.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8.
Okay, fast forward to the win.
As they take the first 3 of
I wasn't involved. I wasn't up. I had no plays in the field. So
the next one, as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Jaime Garcia earns his team leading 11th win. So that'll put a wrap on
she's
things
getting
here
them
this
some kind of
evening.
wins for the Yankees.
Partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Alright, so 1 for 4 with a home run.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 9 hits, with 1 error.
Poor 1-pitch fly out. Poor 4-pitch strikeout. Poor, really? 4 strikes? 4-pitch and a strikeout, and it's a poor? Alright. Out your way. Really don't have enough training points to do anything with. Alright. Prove the contact. Better save it. Might cut out the video while I do this. Yeah, video cuts out. You should probably still hear me. I'm just saving a couple of things here. So we get back out of here. I haven't played a full franchise game. I got an offline franchise playing as the Yankees. And I got a 1-game lead over the Red Sox. I wish it was that way in real life. But yeah, I got a big lead though. So even if I blow it here in the last month, 90 wins. If I blow it, yeah, the Blue Jays are 17 back, so I should have at least a wild card sewn up soon. Doing everything pretty much manual at this, managing stuff, trades and stuff. It's interesting. So take a look at the calendar here. At Texas, now it's interesting with the hurricane in Florida. We were Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Supposed to be at Tampa. They were saying on last night's telecast that they're actually moving that Tampa series back to up to Yankee Stadium, and they're going to let Tampa be the home team, even though they're playing in New York. So, all right. So let's see here. So we're going to jump into this game. Actually, I should maybe play this a little bit. Yeah, the Trenton Thunder made the playoffs. All right, I can play it. I'll just do a player lock on this one. I'll just be the DH. Doesn't go as quick as one of them Road to the Show games. So I got Guy in Alaska. Yeah, okay, so. ERA 359. Pretty well matched up.
Striding into the box, Bob Drysdale.
Bob Drysdale.
Alright, so here we are, bottom of the second. They're up 1-0. This guy's thrown 16 pitches. A lot of fastballs.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That one is out of here.
Yeah, sitting on a fastball. Got it.
Tied. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series.
That's what DHs are supposed to do. They're supposed to hit it over the fence.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Striding in once again, Bob Drysdale, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
All right, those guys are going to throw me another fastball.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 out, bases loaded. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yancey going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. Trenton leads this one 3-1.
This is the minor league playoffs here. Trenton Thunder is the
Stepping in and ready
Yankees AA club.
Drysdale comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Bases loaded again. Wow, no outs. Really, guys thrown 7 pitches. Yeah, okay. Still not going to see any fastballs here, I think.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Now, to tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Schuler sprinting after it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
It's his job. Hit it out there far, score runs.
So he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready for another chance? Bob Drysdale. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
This guy here, bottom of the seventh. All right.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Can't win them all.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the
Okay, got to win.
to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Ten to 4, the final in this game. Trenton have taken a 2-1 series lead. Diego Ramirez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 errors. They left 7 men on base.
Ooh, okay, that might help. That'll help my Diamond Dynasty guy and my Road to the Show guy. Okay, so now we got the Texas game. Played that one. I haven't played a full game in a while, pitching and hitting for everybody. So I'll be pitching with Sabathia. All right, so I'm going to play this full game. Take about 45 minutes, it says. I usually take a 7th inning smoke break stretch. So. Road uniform. Playing in Texas. I think I'm going to go with Tanaka. He's rested. Adam Moore, and he got sent down. I'm going to go with Tanaka. George Holiday. Holiday's looking tired. Let's check. Who's on first here? Gardner, Kobe Ellsbury, Holiday. He's going to DH. I think that'll do it. Rangers are 70 and 70 at 500. About what, 39 games? 39 games over 500. 71, 81, yeah, almost 40 games over 500, and neck and neck with the Red Sox. But that's just justice.
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
The Yankees are a little more consistent. You know, they had a good start in April, and
Yu Darvish, the
it's supposed to be a rebuilding year. You know, Sanchez's first full season. Judge comes up as a rookie.
Well, Matt, last outing,
Birds back, and
you know, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away.
Hammer time nights with the bats, and then sometimes you know the starting pitcher, the pitching staff gives up 2 or 3 runs, and we lose 3-1.
Get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Number 11.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Slider strike 3 called as the
drop the slider in there on me.
Looking to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Kobe Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Santino, Gary, scary.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time. Woo, that ball was close right there, whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
It's one of them occasional random errors the guy makes.
Here's Starlin Castro. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees turned away in the first. Rangers coming to bat on them. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
You know, I'm excited to watch this guy pitch. He's got over 200 strikeouts on the season. With that comes a lot of innings.
He's really more like 11 and 10 on the season. He's had his downtime.
Watching him execute his game plan is very fun to me, and I hope he's on top of his game today so you can see the best of him as well.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike one, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Popped high in the air. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Here's Carlos Gomez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Matt Holliday. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. But Beltre is able to get his glove up and spear this one out of midair for the first out.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. And when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Way outside. 1-2. Now the pitch. Well hit to right, but foul.
Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him.
Fielder.
Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chu has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Rougned Odor now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And today's starter leads the American League in strikeouts. He is filthy, nasty, I mean, excellent stuff. So you got to concentrate because it can lull you to sleep as a defender because you think they're never going to put the bat on the ball.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter. 2-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Tanaka into his motion. 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A payoff pitch one more time. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez racing back to the track. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting.
That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Showtrack. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. In now, Gary Sanchez. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. In to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers nothing. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Gloved by Castro. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9th, first baseman, James Loney.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Soft liner towards short. And the Rangers are in the hit column. So a runner at first with 2 away. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Headley. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Didi
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one misses way inside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Darvish delivers the 2-0. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 22 on the year, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits to this point.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Rougned Odor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Cutter low, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Texas. They trail it here 3-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
This is line to left. Chu has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's Starlin Castro as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so Mike.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 42 on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Dylan G is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Dylan G. First baseman number 17, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 2-0. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Third baseman Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fly ball out toward right field. Mazara's on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. 5-0 New York. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And he's set down, one away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Lucroy is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Next for the Rangers.
Digging in to try it again. Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit down the line at first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 23 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. as he swings and hits a laser to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you get a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Into the box, Brett Gardner. Ripped on the ground to first. Loney's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
The right fielder, number 99.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs, as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 54 thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. In comes Mazzara. He can't get there as it falls in.
You know how you know you're having a great season at the plate? You get a base hit on a broken bat. Now there's some skill to it, and there's also a lot of luck.
Matt Holliday.
In now, Matt Holliday, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 4 runs. runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another 1-2 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. And a rather easy first out.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Push softly over toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's why you finish your swing. That's a nice hack. He's just strong enough to push it out there, 14, and it lands in front of the right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Snap throw to first, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to send him packing again. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Andrus rounds third and is digging for the plate, And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Okay, I just needed to take 5
Some
there
action
and
out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting
loosen
to
my
loosen up.
fingers.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Gardner's after it. And that's the third out. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. Bottom third of the... Welcome back to Arlington. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chu on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Gomez is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Chu is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Number 99.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Runners breaking for the plate. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Settling in now, Starlin Castro. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Gomez at the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Up next for the Rangers, designated hitter
Chad Green comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Pitching for the Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Pitch on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rangers. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holiday ranging into the outfield. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 15-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Aaron Hicks.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sliding stop by Adur. Hey now. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Smart move by Beltre there to scoop this one in foul territory. Runners on first with 1 down. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. One run is scored, and a second run is across. But this throw is well up the line, and 3 runs have scored.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here's the 1-0. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Here's Starlin Castro on a rope to the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tyler Clifford enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 33.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging is Loney here, and this is on the ground to second base. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The shortstop, number 1.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Into the windup and the pitch. Elvis Andrus stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Nick Martinez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Matt Holliday is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third
at the plate, Chase Headley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and this is hit hard up the middle. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Dylan Betances comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Dylan Betances.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gardner is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gregorius into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, there you have it. Haven't played a full 9-inning, pitch every pitch, hit every batter in a while.
Masahiro Tanaka wins his 17th game of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight.
The Red Sox are hanging tough, so I got to get out there and make sure I get these wins.
Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
So that's it for that. Stopping the stream in a minute.
The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 17-6. The Los